Hey everyone, it's your Commissioner David Garcia here, and I want to address some new announcements and changes that are going to be happening in the league in the near future. So, for starters, I just want to announce something. We are going to have a big event as the season finale, and it's going to take place in end December, more or less. We haven't been able to decide on an exact date yet, but that event is going to be 3 videos with 2 matches each, which will correspond on 6 matches for the big season finale, and then next season we will try and start with even more force. So we have a few problems that have been appearing along the way since we started, and I want to address them because some of you have been asking about them, and rightfully so. So, for a start, I want to talk about the tournament. So, as you guys probably saw, we kind of went ahead of ourselves making a tournament or building a tournament as we were building a league itself, and the tournament had a lot of problems. So I am not going to go into details, but with people going away, people not being able to compete for various reasons, and the tournament had to be changed. So this is what we are going to do. The left side of the bracket is going to be intact, so to speak, but instead of being a semi-final, the 2 people that were in that go to the semi-finals are going to play for the championships. So we have right now the second round matches are going to turn to become into 2 number 1 contender matches. So Nazario Montenegro, Mr. VHS himself, is going to play Shabazz Scott Harvey, and then Ryan the Caramel Mountain Pain is going to play Jake the Maestro Marignoni. And the winners of those 2 matches are going to face off in the final event, in the main event of the season finale, to become the first ever movie trivia face-off champion. But the right side of the bracket, we have a few people that are still playing and that deserve a shot. So you all know that Jimmy Derry won a triple threat match between himself, Dollface and Ishan to earn the right to play Grant Gregory. So that match is still happening, and the winner is still playing Michael Campbell. But that match, Michael Campbell versus the winner of Jimmy Derry and Grant Gregory, is going to be the number 1 contender for next season to play the first ever movie trivia face-off champion. So that's going to be the first title defense. And I think that's everything I have to say for now, because we are going to be moving more people and trying to give more matches. But for now, I think it's everything I have to say for the singles division. Now I'm going to announce the card for the big event. It's going to be 3 videos, as I said, with 2 matches each. And the first video is going to start with a Christmas Frenzy. The Frenzy is a format Mr. Jimmy Derry is handling extremely well. It has become really popular amongst the players because it allows 6 people to play. So we are going to have a Christmas Frenzy. It's a frenzy, but only with Christmas and holiday movies in them. Then the second match, or the main event of the second video, is going to be a second family match. We have the Mariano girls from the first family match, which was one of our most popular ones. They have been eager to go back into the ring, and we think we found great opponents for them in the Morissette girls, the daughters of Cory, the Crazy Canuck Morissette, which is our lead editor, and we cannot thank him enough for all the work he does and making us look and the matches look amazing. So he's going to be with his daughters facing against John Mariano and Zoe and Cara. The second video is going to start with a Geektacular match, but it's going to be a special Geektacular match. I am not going to say it yet because it's going to be a surprise, but it will have a fun stipulation to it. The second match, or the main event of the second video, is going to be the first ever championship match in the movie Trivia Face-Off. The winner of the matches, of the Star Wars matches between myself and Jay Burns and Case Cornelise, I'm sorry buddy, I cannot pronounce your last name, and Antonio the Midnight Marauder Chavez are going to face in a 5-round match for the movie Trivia Face-Off Star Wars Championship. And now we go to the third and final video. For this one, I want to go and talk directly to Sandy, the Bruce the Shark Robinson. If you are watching this, I am challenging you. I am challenging you to a movie Trivia Face-Off versus Full Metal Trivia match. It has been fun collaborating with you guys. We have been at 2 very close leagues in terms of collaborating. We are in your management team, you are in our management team, but I think it could be fun to have this friendly competition and see who can brag about it during the whole year. So I am telling you, Sandy, pick 4 people. Pick 4 people that represent Full Metal Trivia in geek and singles. No champions though. And yeah, I am going to pick 4 of my guys. I'm going to pick 4 of my guys, and you and me could call a match between them in a 4 versus 4 format. It's going to be a new format. I am not going to tell you yet what it is, but if you accept the challenge, then I will tell you what the match is about. I hope you accept, because I think Full Metal Trivia doesn't back up from a challenge. So yeah, the challenge has been laid down, and let's have a good time with this. And I think it's going to be really entertaining. And of course, I think I already announced this, but the main event of the third and final video for the season finale of the movie Trivia Face-Off is going to be the championship match to crown the first ever movie Trivia Face-Off champion. I already announced the participants, even though we still don't know who it is, but that's how it's going to happen, and I hope we are really excited for this event, and we want to thank you guys for all the patience and all the collaboration and good wishes you have given us for this league. We are still starting, but we think that it is going to be a great journey. Now, I want to talk about something else. You guys have been knowing that we have been really trying hard to get the backlog of matches that we recorded out without, and also publishing the matches that we have recently recorded to try and cut down the waiting time between the taping and the release. So we came up with a way of trying to publish and drop the backlog quickly, which is we are going to take some matches and edit them with less work than we usually do, because the matches, to edit the matches with the quality we have been doing takes a lot of work and a lot of time. So we are going to have some of them that will air with less editing. It's still going to look good, but less editing, a little less detail and work on them. The promos and the interviews are not going to be that spectacular or and that worked. And we are going to publish a list. I don't remember exactly if it's 6, 7 or 8 matches that will go in that category. We will publish a list of which matches are there soon, and as soon as we have them edited, we are hoping to release them throughout a whole week, so you guys will have a great week full of great content, because the matches are great, even though they won't be edited as much, but the matches are still great. So we hope you guys like this idea. I think I covered everything that's been flying around the movie Trivia Face-Off with this announcement. But if you guys have more questions, feel free to contact anyone in the management team, and we will gladly answer to anything you want. So, this is it. Thank you guys so much for the support to the movie Trivia Face Off. It means a lot. We work hard for you guys to have a great league and to have a great time with this small down type experience. I am David the Spaniard Garcia, your commissioner, and I will see you next time.